GMGAGN, Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group, and as always, brought to you in partnership with the Rhinos Club. I am your humble, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton Cap Colt Soroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy. Today's special guest of the day, an electric man like no other, joining us in about 30 minutes from now, and do our own research together. Now, a couple things before we go any further. Please give me a follow on Twitter. You see it right down there at Cap and Colt. Give Diamond Hand Media a follow at the DHM Group. And check out the Respected Rhinos who are almost minted out, my friends, at Respected Rhinos. Shout out the Crash. Respect is earned, not given. My friends, a couple more things on tap. Item number one, if you could be so kind as to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. I would greatly appreciate it. If you are watching on YouTube, hey, maybe hit that notification bell down there as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you're watching on the old Bird app, sorry, I got a little mustache action going on here. Or if you're watching on the old Bird app, make sure you hit that follow button and that notification bell there too. Then slide on over to YouTube, and I'll tell you why here in a minute. Or
if you are listening to the podcast on your favorite podcast directory, please, if you could hit that follow button or that subscribe button or that like button, wherever it's located on your screen, right here and right now, as the audio of every single episode of The Door Show releases after each live show is complete.
Next item up on deck, you can be so kind. You can find it in that big old diamond hand hot of yours to do so while you are watching today's show. Hey, maybe hit that other like button. Maybe hit that retweet. Leave me a comment. Leave me a rating. Jump on over yonder in the live YouTube chat if you are watching live on YouTube. Not on Twitter. Doesn't work on Twitter, but it does work on YouTube. 3 key reasons why you do want to be in the live YouTube chat. Number one, that's how we start every show, by saying GM, hey, hi, hello to all the members of the Diamond Hand fam parked right there in that live YouTube chat. Number two, it is how you and me stay in constant contact throughout the entire duration of each episode. And number three, it is how thee can enter into the daily Door Show giveaway by simply commenting the secret phrase of the day in that their live YouTube chat, not on Twitter, in the live YouTube chat, and you will be entered in today's giveaway to win one Fat Rat Mafia NFT, which is a banger, if I do say so myself. That'll be drawn at the very end of the show after Doorkeepers, so stick around for that and the reveal of the secret phrase momentarily. But the final item on tap, if you could hit that share button. Send this show and this platform on over to your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers, your aunts, your uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander, somebody who could use a little bit of knowledge and insights about the space, and they can handle the downs and the ups about the same, in the same breath from time to time. My friends, can't thank you enough when you do all those things. Only helps me and the boys make Diamond Hand Media Group and The Door Show bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! It's finally Friday, finally Friday. Woo! Finally Friday, finally Friday, finally. Woo! Finally Friday. I hope you're awake. I hope you're living. I hope your boss is not around. NSFW episode here definitely got him woke up if he wasn't awake already either. Welcome back. Welcome in. It's the Door Show. How y'all doing this morning? Good to see ya. I hope y'all are doing absolutely spectacular. I am doing just dandy. It is cold as shit in the Windy City, though. I will tell you that. It is 44 degrees. It has not come off of, it was 42 earlier. It's come up 2 degrees, and it has not come out of the 40s all day long. We're working at 12:04 p.m. It is October 7th, and we're barely coming out of freeze. If you guys didn't know, 32 degrees Fahrenheit is freezing. We're only 12 degrees above that here in the Windy City. So, technically, we just dropped another 10. Well, all of a sudden, the snot in my nose will be crystallizing. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. We ain't even got to Thanksgiving. Fuck Thanksgiving. We ain't even got to Halloween yet. And I'm out here shivering. I'm out here shivering, trying to touch grass. Drink your water, fix your posture, like they always say. And go touch some grass, maybe some ass, but mostly grass. Definitely touch some grass. You know what I'm saying? But I go out there. I can't even put thoughts together. My brain is shivering. It is like, what the fuck? I thought global warming would have taken care of all of this by now, but who's to say? Who's to know? There's my opening rant, kids. Let's start it off. What's good? Hey, how you doing? Diamond Hand fam, what's popping over there? Let's see who we got. Oh, first one in the chat, as always. Chris Ahumada. What's up, baby? GM. Hope you're having a great day yourself. I plan on having a great show. Know the plans over here. Hopefully, I don't know how these shows go. I just show up and talk. Though it's a wonder and amazement to me that any of you actually just show up and actually communicate in that live chat and want to hear the stupid shit that I got to say on a day-to-day basis. So I do plan on having a good show, but I don't never know if they are good or not. So thank you. Appreciate the hell out of you, brother. GM. Good to see you. My boy, Alan, and the Good Dog Club. Live in prime time. Hey, we love you too, man. I appreciate the hell out of you. The Diamond Hand fam loves you. I love you. Shout out Alan, who's also in here with both accounts. Look at the guy go crazy. What's up, Alan? Good to see you. Wanted to make sure you got 2 comments in. April, one of the newest members of the Diamond Hand fam. She's been in here like crazy. LF Door Show is now the official new hashtag because of April. GM. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for all of your support. Jonathan Marconi coming live from the Marconi Kids account because his account is on the fritz again. GM, my man. Good to see you in here. Supernova Tech, Tommy B. He would not miss, not for a half a second, this here episode with the legendary Sweaty Yeti. But there is one thing he did miss. Hashtag fuck Mayo live in the chat there for you. Good to see you, Tommy B. You guys give Supernova Tech, Baby Lungsbury, and Tommy B, Tom Barraza, all the follow on Twitter. Absolute amazing human beings. Chad and Brad woke up to a surprise this morning. Travis said, Sweaty Yeti, what the fuck? This was crazy. We were on a space this morning. I had somebody cancel who we have rescheduled. No harm, no foul. Shit happens in this life. I understand. If anybody knows busy, it's this guy. However, I said, damn, what the hell am I going to do? We're on a space together. He said, well, I'd be on the Door Show. I'm only kind of kidding about that. I said, well, watch what you start saying, kid. Your PFP is going to end up on a thumbnail. And he said, oh, well, I guess so. I sent him a DM. He said, yup, with a little gift from Stepbrother. Did we just become best friends? Yup. So next thing he got was two YouTube thumbnails, actually. And now we're 23 minutes away from seeing the man live in prime time. So shout out Travis. Your boy's going to come on and give us some good stuff today. Can't wait. Deezy, GM, what's up, my brother? Good to see you this morning. NFT 420, GM. Hey, get the hell out of the live chat. You're supposed to be getting ready for the doggone show. This man was so doggone excited. He's been walking laps around the fucking block since I told him he was coming on the show today. So I think he's still trying to burn off. Hey, don't be too sweaty when you come on the show, Yeti, if you're still in there. I am getting sweaty for that Yeti, too. Shout out Dr. J, GM. OG Muncher live in the chat. GM. Good to see you, my boy. Voodoo! I'm glad you're on your lunch break. Hey, little late, better late than never, baby. I'm going to be here regardless, whether there's one person here or there's 2,000, 2 million. Hey, maybe we could get like 1,000 concurrent viewers. That would be lit. Y'all think we can do that at some point in time? Happy Friday to you too as well. But damn, 1,000 concurrent viewers, that'd be fucking lit. That would be lit. Maybe one day. Yes, one day for sure. Not maybe, definitely one day for sure. We just keep growing. When all the kids come flooding back to the space, they'll know where to come. Glue stripper. Holy shit. GM, my brother. Good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for popping in, my man. Wendy. Hey. Happy Friday. Good to see you. A little peace, love, and positivity to you too. To you too. Yeah, to you too. Yeah, don't know why I said tutu twice there, but tutu. Kind of like doo-doo and Grandolph. Shout out to you, Wendy. Thanks for being a loyal member of the Diamond Hand fam. We appreciate you. Moose the Monk. I hate when YouTube does this shit. It gives me that. What is that? What are those? What are those? Like, well, I don't know. But shout out GM Moose. Good to see you, my brother. Who else is in here? Oh, we got some fuck mayos going on for sure. Let's go, Dill Pickle Champion. DZ. That's what I like to see. Come on now. Hell yeah. Trippy Main. Oh, Trippy Main in here getting litty titty committee. Let's go, baby. Truth in the source. Tits. Hey, Tits following it right up. Let's go. Shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you for being in here. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome, Yeti. No problem. Inu! GM, hey, I'll pop you up on the screen too. You're in here. What's up, Inu? GM. Good to see you. All right, hold up. Motherfucker. Tervis. GM. Good to see you. Let me get a sip of water. Needed that. Had some cotton mouth going on. All right. Whew. Here we go. It's the last part of the opening segment. Wow, that one took a little bit. 10 minutes after the top of the hour. No problem. We got plenty of time here. Secret phrase of the day, October 7th, 2022. Hashtag forget about it. Forget about it. In honor of the Fat Rat Mafia, as I'm giving away one of my pristine toga wearing, joint smoking, eye patch rocking, gold earring if you didn't see dangling. Fat Rat Mafias today is the giveaway. You got to say, forget about it, and not forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. It's got to have an AH in there, right? Right? It's not ABOUT. It's forget about. About. Like Don, at, about. Yeah, right? It's how the Easterners talk, right? Hey, shout out to all of the wonderful Easterners. While we Chicagoans say about there, don't. Well, no, we're not fucking from Minnesota. Minnesota, eh? We're gonna have a Minnesotan on the show. Don't you know? We'll have to talk, see how cold it is up over yonder. Go up to Duluth and see what's going on over there. As you guys, why do you tune into this show? As you guys are entering in the secret phrase of the day in the YouTube live chat, forget about it. Let's move in to the first segment of the day, my friends. It is officially time for Word on the Chain. Cheers to all you beautiful people sipping on the black elixir of the gods. Extra little dose of peace, love, and positivity to you. Take your sip. I'll be right back after joining you. Ooh, dang, I let that get a little too cold. I'm gonna have to slam some of this real quick. Hold on, kids. Yeah, shouldn't have heated it up. Heated it up way too damn early. Well, it's not leftover coffee. Don't be judging me. I brewed it this morning. Just got a little cold in the pot. So I heated it up too doggone early, and that's a little cold. So, woo is what's about to go down right now. But I'll keep it together. Don't worry. I'll keep it together. As always, your Word on the Chain segment is brought to you by Coffee Labs Roasters. What's filling up my cup this morning? My cup of Joe, I was going to say, but it is filling up my cup, not my cup of Joe. The Joe is in the cup. However, that's neither here nor there. You want to get your hands on some Coffee Labs Roasters? This episode's description. You'll find the website. Got an offer code for you right next to the episode's web. Right next to the website is what I was trying to say. 10% off all your orders if you enter in at checkout. DM Indie Hand Radio. For those of you new to the show and that don't know that about this segment, as well as free shipping on orders of 50 plus. And it is a premium product, so it won't take you much to get right over that. And it's pretty damn valuable. So check it out. Shout out to Naked Z and the entire Coffee Labs family for keeping this guy and the entire Diamond Hand fam heavily caffeinated. It is officially now time, my friends, for Word on the Chain. Shit. Oh, fuck. I just about took down my whole fucking studio right now. Let's make sure everything's okay here. Yeah. All right. Whoa, And I even did it a purposeful way. So it didn't, that didn't happen. And that was about the worst that's ever happened before. But we're good. We're fine. Everything's cool. Hey, everybody chill out. All right. Recovery. Here we go. Your current Ethereum and Bitcoin prices brought to you by CryptoBubbles.com. Oh, the market is still shit. I cannot say anything about it, but I still have to tell you what the fuck is going on. In the one spot, Bitcoin, $BTC, current price per of $19,397 US, market cap of 372 billion, 24-hour volume of 30 billion, down 1% on the hour, down 3.7% on the day, and down 2% on the week. Ethereum, our tried and true maximalist coin, $ETH in the two spot, price per of $1,324 US, market cap of 162 billion, 24-hour volume of 11 billion, down 9% on the hour, down 3.1% on the day, and down 2.5% on the week. So a little bit of a downward momentum. Good thing it's not down to the or dropping down again into the double digits negatives, which that fucking sucked when that was happening on a consistent basis. I don't think we're going to see that. Yeah, it's going to get worse before it gets any better is what I'm thinking. Shout out to Morgan this morning. Just got to shout out other content creators in the space. But Morgan this morning tweeted, I think she literally just tweeted it. She was like, drew my own lines to make ETH go positive. And she like drew some squiggly ass shit. Oh, man. Hey, we'll get around eventually, but it's probably still going to be a little bit longer. The holiday season might bring more. I know I kind of tuned that down a little bit and was like, who knows? But we are starting to see a little bit of an uptick on NFT purchases and definitely rumblings and Gary V and the Macy's shit and holiday season. Holiday season. I don't know. Just feels like something's cooking. Something's cooking. But who's to say? Who's to know? That was literally a saying that I used to say in college, and I don't even realize how much I say it, and now people have been quoting it, and it's fucking dope. So say it all you want. Who's to say? Who's to know? And how you doing? Those two things. How you doing and who's to say? Who's to know were the two things I said in college, and somehow they've just like come full circle as I've come live in prime time. That too, live in prime time. Say that a lot. But word on the chain has it. Item number 2. Oh, wanted to give you guys a little bit of a Cool Cats update here. Let me pop up some graphics and we'll go over onto the OpenSea here, don't you know? Up on your screen now live is the Cool Cats floor. If you do remember, only 2 short days ago, I think it was Wednesday. It was Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't remember. Either way, we told you, it's me. I am the only person on this show. Cap, chill out. Oh, it's because I talk to myself in third person on this show. That's why. Me, myself, and Irene chilling out here on the show with you. I told you about the Cool Cats and Animoca Brands partnering up for some type of game, some type of who the hell knows. The floor was sitting at 2 ETH, well, like 2.8 ETH with like a 2.4 offer. You see, I told you too, it goes right to a thick 3. Up to 3.3, best offer 3.1, 4% listed out of a 50% unique holder base. Like, even with this pump, you think, people are going to be listing, people are going to try and make that bag. If you got 2-3 Cool Cats right now, perfect time to fucking sell the third and make a shitload of your money back if you're still holding on to 3, right? But only 4% out of the 10K collection, like only 4th. I mean, still. Is that 400? 40% would be 4,000, right? Yeah, 4,000. Yeah. So, I mean, 400 list, like that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. So I don't know. I'll show you the floor too. I think it's going to be really interesting. Whoa. Hey, can't show you guys the new shit. Damn. Come on, producer, get your shit together. Be showing the next stuff up. Here is your floor. It is starting to definitely bump too. You saw when I talked about it earlier on in the week, it was a thick 3. 3.3, 3.31, up to 3.4 after a couple of sweeps, up to 3.5 after a couple more, up to 3.6.5. So, I mean, not major spreads, but when you're talking about 0.5 to 0.65, like that's a couple $100. Like that's a good fucking jump. So I don't know. I think we're going to see this continue to pump, but I definitely wanted to give you guys an update. I mean, it's as the Web3 media, it is my job to follow up and report on the latest and greatest coming from this space. So, word on the chain has it. Item number 3. Immutable, the umbrella company behind Immutable X and Immutable Games, all that stuff. I've been talking about Immutable X like crazy. Music, sports, gaming. Gaming is the big one. Immutable and NFT NYC have officially entered into a partnership. That's right. The organizer, the program eventer, whatever the hell you want to call them, NFT NYC, ahead of their next European event coming up here at the end of the month, I do believe, has announced a multi-year sponsorship deal with Immutable. I rest my case on gaming, Your Honor. I have no more to say. If you Immutable and NFT NYC, regardless of what you thought about NFT NYC the first time around, much like I say, Broken Sea. You think fucking eBay was the best thing when it first came out? You think Amazon was amazing at selling shit when it first happened? You think Wine Library was great when Gary V first dropped it? No. Things are steadily improving. And if you're seeing a partnership like this, that solidifies it. That's not a guess anymore of, music, sports, gaming. Take it away. Gaming is not a guess anymore. Gaming is what is going to be one of the main things that brings Web3 into the next iteration of the internet, to where we stop calling it Web3 and it's mainstream. Point blank, period. I had to mention it because that's fucking massive. So keep your ears and eyes to the streets on what that partnership might mean, what the future is going to hold for all of that. But I think it'll be damn interesting. Ooh, easy, fella. A little grumbly stomach down there. I didn't eat my pre-show banana. I forgot. Word on the chain has it. Item number 4. Dapper Labs will be officially launching La Liga Golzos collection. Goal! FIFA goal! You ever watch that shit? I mean, it's just electric. It's fucking electric. How can you not get hyped about that? Well, Dapper Labs says, we agree the people need to invest. The people need to let it flow. Let yourself go. Slow and low. That is the tempo. That's right. Dapper Labs making another move. You say, what the hell is La Liga, Cap? Well, I don't think we really have to question sports anymore either, but we'll keep debating if sports is really going to be the thing to you non-sports nerds out there. But this is going to be an NFT platform. It's the next iteration of UFC Strike, NBA Top Shot, NFL All Day, now La Liga. This La Liga Golzos. If La Liga is a Spanish soccer league, if you didn't know, if you couldn't put that together by now. And this drop is coming up on October 26th of 2022. So soccer fans, rejoice. Dapper Labs is taking care of y'all too. Speaking of sports, word on the chain has it. Let's fucking go, dude. We have a guest backstage who has joined us that will be joining us live in primetime in but 9 short minutes from now. The Amino Grails collection. Wanted to give you a couple updates on that. If you remember me telling you their first collection was going to be a 10K mystery box collection featuring Klay Thompson. And you would get memorabilia, different shit, signed items, tickets, yada, yada, yada. I can't look at the bottom of my screen right now. And it's dropping on October the 18th. They have now come out and announced that they have plans for an additional 30 plus athletes to release similar collections on their platforms. And here you go. It is estimated that 41% of Americans will spend some type of money on sports this fall. And that includes tickets, merch, food, alcohol, and tailgating. It goes up to a staggering 54% if you include fantasy sports, gambling, and those realms. Gaming, music, and sports. Actually, we can take off gaming because we know Sammy Arriaga. We know Violetta Zeroni. We know Nessie. We know all of we know Josh Savage. We know Taylor Alexander. We know Dill. Like, the people who have been, the quality of people who have been on this show alone. Take it away. Gaming. We don't really have to guess anymore. Like, those are the 3. I've been saying it since May, and we're starting to see the building happening. Gaming, music, and sports. 54% of fucking Americans spending some type of money on sports. The proof is in the pudding, kids. The proof is in the pudding. I think it's damn cool. But neither here nor there. Shout out Turvis. You're always quote tweet me on some shit when I go down these rabbit holes. But man, there's some cool shit going down. Speaking of cool shit going down, word on the chain has it. Item number 6. Gala Games and DreamWorks have officially entered into a partnership. That's right. That DreamWorks, the do 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 do, and the little dude fucking fishing on the moon. Yeah, that DreamWorks. They are partnering up with Gala Games. The game that Gala produces that they're partnering with is called Vox, VOX, and it's a Minecraft-looking game, but there's a lot more world to it than just building. And the DreamWorks movie or collection or whatever is the Trolls. So you guys know what the Trolls are. They've been around for the longest time, and they're just having a rejuvenation now in the DreamWorks franchise. Much like Gary Vee, DreamWorks is going after the kids. Who do you think is going to have to buy all this stuff? The parents. Who is then going to say, well, if I'm buying a Troll, let me go look at this D-Gen tune. Look, wait, I can afford a Macy. Well, wait, let me get one of these Meebits. Oh, what is a Gutter Cat gang? Oh, wait, Chad and Brad, whoa. Ether Brews, respected rhinos, woke zombies, whoa. That's how it happens. And it starts with things like this. So I just wanted to mention it. Go into that rabbit hole more if you guys want to, for the sake of time. But Gala Games and DreamWorks entering in to an official partnership. Speaking of partnerships, Visa and FTX have launched their partnership. It will bring a crypto-backed debit card to 40 countries across the globe. Despite, no, I'm not going to talk about shit. I was going to talk about Tom Brady, but Tom Brady's dealing with his shit right now. T's and P's, Tom. We love you. Hope you're doing great. Start winning some football games. How about a couple extra fantasy points, bub? I ain't one of them guys, but I'm a QB1 right now. I know divorce is hard. All right. Hey, I get it. A couple extra points. But hey, we deal with our own shit. I'm not telling you nothing here. However, he is buying FTX, and FTX is making moves. Look for FTX to really separate themselves from a lot of the competition when it comes to exchanges here soon. Speaking of exchanges, word on the chain has it. Item number, I don't even know at this point anymore, but we're just going to go with it. Coinbase released their official movie. It's called Coin, A Founder Story, and it's available to you on Prime Video and YouTube. It features CEO Brian Armstrong, and it talks all about Coinbase, the future of Web3, and everything in between. So definitely something to keep your eyes and ears to. I mentioned it a week back or so when they were first rumblings of it, and it officially came out today. So you can watch that on Prime Video. Coin, A Founder Story. Speaking of exchanges, damn, it's like I set this up pre-show or something. Word on the chain has it. Item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Binance has, the CEO of Binance, rather, has made a bold announcement about acquisition strategy in this upcoming year, 2023, the fiscal year. They plan to spend roughly, maybe over, $1 billion on acquisitions and investments in 2023. So you think crypto and Web3 and NFTs are dead? Think again, John. Binance going to be making some big ass moves in the space. Couple more things, 2 more actually, and it's time for the second segment. Word on the chain has it. Item number 10. Some massive trademarks filed here recently, Web3 wise. Again, as always, shout out to Mike Kondudis at Kondudis Law, KONDOUDIS at Kondudis Law on Twitter. Want to have you on the show someday. Love your content. Would be really cool. Shout out. Hey, Diamond Hand fam, tag the hell out of him. Actually, don't do that. He's an important guy. Don't tag the hell out of him. We'll get him on here one day. But that's where I get a lot of this info from. This one was an old one, but somehow it slipped by me. Durex has officially filed Web3 trademarks. Oh, yeah, that's right. Safe sex in the metaverse. They have officially filed for virtual condoms, crypto mining, crypto trading, NFTs, NFT-backed media, virtual currency, and financial services. Okay, Durex. Good for you. Hey, do what you got to do. Don't be silly. Wrap your willy, kids. Durex got your back in the metaverse. Victoria's Secret. Hey, Durex has got your back, fellas. Victoria's Secret's got your back, ladies. Check it out. Victoria's Secret. Phygital undergarments, footwear, and fashion accessories. Who isn't getting into the metaverse at this point in time? I'll tell you who is. Lizzo. She says, I'll rock that Victoria's Secret phygital items that you got. And you come watch me as Sasha Flute. That's right. If you didn't know, her alter ego is Sasha Flute. And she has filed patents or trademarks for NFTs, NFT-backed media, phygital clothes, online virtual stores, NFT marketplaces, virtual environments, and in entertainment services. Absolutely insane. More names. Building, filing trademarks, making waves, making moves. Durex, Victoria's Secret, and Lizzo, the latest 3 to make their initial plunge into Web3. Fucking nuts. Yeti was losing his mind on that one. I was losing my mind when I saw that one. That was fucking great, bro. All right, one more, and then we'll get to the guy, the legend himself. Very interesting. We talk about metaverse. Word on the chain has it. Item number 11. This is metaverse. If you guys don't follow this page, you are fucking up. Shout out to these guys. I don't know who, or gals. I don't know who's behind the page, but it is a great fucking page at the metaverse. The E in metaverse after V is a 3. It says trending with a 3, which I really like. According to internal memos obtained by The Verge, which is a Web3 magazine and Web3 platform, Meta's Horizon World, which is Facebook, is suffering from too many quality issues, and even the team building it isn't using it very much. How you doing? Great big how you doing? It brings us back to the question that we just have nonstop been talking about, right? Is like, what do we even want? Is the metaverse going to be someplace we actually go? Or as I tend to believe, as me and Duncan were talking on the Etherbrew space last night, if you guys didn't, it's been a long time since we had a Cap and Duncan back and forth like that on a space. Like we have it here on the show a couple times, but shit, we had some good talks. Like I think it's going to be enhancement of the world around us. I think we're going to be walking around, and if you hold an NFT, I hold an NFT that you don't, I'm going to see some type of fucking AR, VR on the side of a wall that gives me a discount or some shit. I'm going to say, dude, check it out. And you're going to say, oh, I don't hold the DGen tune. Oh, I don't hold an Etherbrew. Oh, I don't hold whatever. I can't get in there. And then, oh, bam, I shoot you one super simply, like way more simpler than as it is now. Like, not that transferring NFT is hard. It's pretty fucking basic, but that UI still, it lacks. It needs to be better. So to hear that even Meta's fucking, even their development team really isn't using the metaverse they're working on, like, you kind of need somebody to test the shit they're working on. So I don't know. It's crazy shit, but that officially does it. Word on the chain, my friends. Let me get rid of this so we're good to go. All right. Secret phrase of the day one more time. Hashtag forget about it. Hashtag forget about it. Not about it. A bot. I gotta start using that more often. It just gives pizzazz, instead of out, instead of down. The market's not going down, it's going down. The market's going down, pick them up and put them down, motherfucker. If you guys have seen the old epitome of Yinzer, absolutely electric fella. If you don't know what pick them up and put them down means, simply for those of you who are non-football people, pick one leg up, put it back down into the ground, pick the other leg up, put it back down in the ground as fast as you possibly can, i.e. run the ball, motherfucker, is what that means. But love our Pennsylvania friends, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania friends, that being. But it's neither here nor there. It's a time, my friends, as you enter in, forget about it, in the live YouTube chat, and only live YouTube chat, to transition into the second segment of the day. Whew, I just got real excited. Doorkeepers. I mean, it only feels right that I would enjoy some vitamins pre this interview here. So welcome back to The Door Show, presented to you by Diamond Hand Media Group and the Respected Rhinos Club, brought to you in partnership with, and cheers. Get on your feet and put your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, for a man that I've been doing, I thought I could make it. For a man that I've been doing intros for on Twitter Spaces for quite some time. It's as if this moment was a culmination of everything we've been doing over the course of the last few months that we've known each other. A man that I am honored to call one of my best friends in the space. Spent a shitload of time IRL with him in the hole in the desert that they call Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. Sure, we'll have some rabbit holes we might touch on from there. Rabbit holes of future thoughts. Rabbit holes all the way in between. But my friends, help me welcome in for his first official appearance, albeit out of nowhere, on The Door, but maybe volume 2 in the works soon. Who's to say, who's to know? Ladies and gentlemen, the community manager. Well, I'll call him the community manager. Who's to say what the fuck he actually does for him? Community manager of the Chad and Brad Family NFT Collection. He's also a motivational speaker. If you don't know, he hosts his own spaces that are absolutely electric. Shows up to Java and Jams every single morning and just dishes out nothing but heat to help your boy out, because it would be awful weird if I just sat there and talked all morning by myself. He's also a Navy veteran, who we can't thank him enough for defending our country and our freedoms. He's a father. He's a lifter of weights and spirits, not, 8-ounce spirits, rather human spirits. Remember, motivational speaker. Keep up, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only PLP pusher, diamond hander, my brother, here for the first official appearance at the door. Let's go.
Look, Ma, I made it.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeti.
Fuck it.
Look at you, sweaty Yeti, looking like $1 million, live
Dude, I'm
in
like
prime time from the
sweating.
lab.
Oh.
You only had fucking 10 layers on over there. What's up, dude? Welcome into the Door Show. You're finally on this side of the screen. What the hell's going on? This is wild. Is it as cold in Minnesota as it is in the Windy City?
Actually, we're at 45 degrees, bro.
I'm still 4'4". Got a degree on me.
Whew.
Watch out. Heat wave coming through.
Yeah, for reals.
How you doing today, man?
Oh, I am stoned. I took a long walk with a couple joints. I'm like, I got to get on my boys' level for the show. Got to get on the boys' level.
So we do,
For
man.
sure.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I got the rabbit hole diving shorts firmly affixed, so I'm ready to get into some. So I hope you got yours on as well. First things first, man. I know I know a lot about you, dude. We've obviously had some really personal conversations. We've connected a lot off of Web3, but not a lot of people know your backstory. And as far back as you want to go, where you want to go, but who is the legendary Sweaty Yeti?
Well, it all started back in January 26, 1986. The Bears beat the Patriots 46-10. And there was a player in particular named William Perry. You remember the fridge, right? 4 days later, January 30th, 1986, I was born. And I was born in a very small Army hospital. And at that time of, documentation, I was the heaviest baby to be born in that hospital. And with and with the fridge being there, I was known in the hospital as the freezer. So, 10 pounds and living up to it ever since. It's like 10 pounds a month. Let's go. I grew up playing sports, baseball, football. I swam competitively. I was just a kind of all around guy. I was a shit ass student in school. But the teachers always made sure I was eligible to play. And, I knew I was going to go into the military from when I was 8 years old. And I made that my goal from a very young age, to start training for that. Started lifting when I was 13. Haven't stopped. Basically done everything in between the military and now. My ex-wife used to joke that I've had every job under the sun. And
now you're working on new ones.
And now I'm working on new ones. I'm creating jobs now, somehow, in this wild west of a space. And that's basically, where I'm at now. When COVID hit, I had to shut down the gym and shit. And Web3 was my pivot. It was a very slow pivot. But previous to that, owning the gym and stuff, I had some crypto and Robinhood days, right? Right. Then I kind of just dove all in. It was it went from crypto to like altcoins, and then I got attached to a project in there, and they started developing their own NFTs, and that's how I got into NFTs. That project, we parted ways, nonetheless, and then I ended up with Chad and Brad, and the rest is kind of history. Like, dude, we're building that mofo up, dude. The shit we're doing for Chad and Brad is insane.
Perfect.
That's all I can say about that.
Perfect fucking segue. But before we get into that, the fucking freezer, bro. The freezer just got put in the live to like that. That's the best fucking origin story I've ever heard in my entire lifetime. When did you go in the military? Did you go into the military when you turned 18?
I actually enlisted when I was 17, the summer before my senior year. In doing so, I would have been able to rank up during my senior year. But as soon as high school was done, I was shipped. I was going to basic. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. My grandpa, well, both of my grandpas were. My grandpa was a Marine, and then my other grandpa was a seaman. He was on the USS Carpenter. Was stationed in Pearl Harbor and exited the week before it got bombed. So, or like 2 weeks before some shit. Yeah, some weird shit like that, or like a month or something. Yeah. So I almost didn't exist or some shit. Yeah, and like he was kind of adopted. Nobody really knows like where our last names come from.
Oh shit!
Hey, I got a wild origin story, bro. We can go down that whole fucking rabbit hole sometime too. But shout out Grandpa Rock. That's my mom's dad. But you know, it's just dope to hear that story. And again, I can't thank you enough for defending our country and our freedoms. It's something that means so much to me, and it's something that I obviously never took the opportunity to do. So anybody that I know that has it, just I got to say the opportunity. Everybody's like, "Oh, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service." Nah, thank you for defending our country and our freedoms. Like everybody says that same bullshit. Like actually mean it. Say something different. Like look them in the eyes. You know, everybody wants to say that same exact thing. I mean, I don't want to go down that whole rabbit hole. So I'm sure you have thoughts on that and opinions, and geez, you go down so many different areas with that. But yeah, man, I appreciate you sharing, and I think it's really important. But Chad and Brad, let's talk about it.
Chad
you said, you fell into the hole, right? So you're like, I was with this project, we parted ways, and I've just been kind of the gym closing, moving into NFTs or moving into Web3 is kind of COVID is really what made me do this. And COVID is like what made me start creating content. Really, like COVID. It's funny how COVID worked. Some people it like woke them up and made them start stepping out of their comfort zone a lot more, and other people it made them super fucking lazy and just fall into these terrible habits.
It was either way.
Yeah, crazy,
really
right? There was like no middle. So like it's fucking dope to like be surrounded with guys like you and constantly leveling up. So I mean, I know like why, but why'd you decide to join Chad and Brad? I mean, after like I don't even know how long you were hanging out, but why'd you ultimately decide to join the team? And what are you most excited about the project and the future of it?
I mean, I was pretty much there from like day one, before they launched, and you know, it was my lifestyle was kind of an obvious rabbit hole to fall into. You know, it was more like I was just sitting there one day, and then there was a sinkhole of Chad and Brad, and it just formed right underneath me, and I just like sunk right in. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. I heard Travis speak in one of those godforsaken mega spaces. And you know, they were hyped for a little bit, but you know, like Dane Cook, it was just for a minute. But
damn,
yeah.
Damn, I cannot believe you just dropped that fucking reference. Oh my fuck. That is why we're fucking so tight, Yeti. Oh my. I'm over here looking at other shit. That caught me so. Wait, did you
like, wait, did he just say Dane Cook for a minute? Well, it's true though. He was hyped for a minute, bro.
It's a fact and a half.
He was gone. You know?
Where the fuck is Dane Cook?
Yeah, I don't even know. But anyway, so Oh shit. From there, like, I was hanging around Travis and spaces and stuff, and we were chatting and whatnot. And
Sorry, just had to, shots fired. Soundboard was down on the volume. Had to circle back around.
Oh, Yeti's the champ at circling back around. Fuck. But oh man, yeah, we were talking and talking and talking and getting to know each other, and I was having one of those days without the light within me, and for some reason he was just the one I reached out to. I texted him, I'm like, "Yo, can we talk on the phone?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, dude." And sent me his number, and I called him up, and I was just chatting away on life and shit, and just letting loose on him, kind of. And he was like, "Well, what if I just bring you on the team?" I'm like, "Oh, well, that's cool." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, bro! Like, let's go! Like, what do you want me to do? I can talk about crypto. I can talk about this. I can talk, like the fucking ideas and the wheels just started going, and it hasn't slowed down since. I would say that the only time it did slow down was I had a different idea of how I was going to approach Vegas, and I think I just partied a little too hard. So I was
still shook a lot of hands. Still not.
I was a little,
much.
yeah, 100%, yeah, definitely. But I had a different mindset going into it, and then realized afterwards that I was like, I didn't do what I said I was going to do. I had this big idea of like stickers everywhere and fucking bring the booth bag around everywhere, and yeah, it just didn't happen.
Instead, you got stickers stuck on you.
Yeah, no kidding. That was still on the freaking shirt. I pulled it out of the drawer. It made it through the wash and the dryer. Thanks, Ash, for that woke zombie sticker.
Yeah, shout out Ash. Shout out woke zombie. Shout out Chad Brad. What do you? I guess the one little spot we didn't hit on there is like what are you most excited about the future? Like what?
I was getting there, bro.
Oh
Jeez.
fuck, I know you. Sorry.
God.
Sorry. My bad. Yeah, forget you slow down and stop and think. Here, let me carry on.
Do it. Future Chad and Brad. The more we chat about the project and create ideas and brainstorm, whiteboard, whatever you want to call it, the more I've come to the realization that there's no telling in the direction it's going to go other than forward. There's so many avenues and so many possibilities with the foundation that we've built that this is going to turn into a mighty oak of the NFT realm. It's going to be a mighty oak. It's going to be around for a long, long time. 100%.
The mighty oak. The mighty oak of the NFT space.
Mighty oak.
I was viewing some mighty oaks in that metaverse that y'all are a part of the other night. I got an exclusive tour, and I got the alpha of the other alpha, of that shit that, and I was like, what the fuck? Excuse me, what's up now? So yeah, big shit you guys don't want to miss out on. And it was funny. We were talking about today on Second Breakfast, Corntown and that staking, and like, oh, people are really looking forward to this staking in the KuCoin. I said, motherfucker, if people were looking forward to fucking staking and really were all about that utility, Chad and Brad would be fucking 10 ETH right now and the project would be sold out. Motherfuckers don't give a shit. It's just what people are posting all over Twitter and shit like that. And stick a pin in that, because I want to get your thoughts on community, and like, because we didn't get an opportunity to hear from you today, and we were talking about that a lot on Second Breakfast. I thought it was really, really, really intriguing. We had some fucking great conversations today. But before we go down that rabbit hole, investing in NFTs, two sides of the coin. You watch the show, you know how I typically ask, and I'm sure you've had thoughts on it as other guests have kind of talked about it. But number one, the first side of the coin, how the hell are you investing in NFTs right now? What's kind of your strategy? Or are you, like a lot of people say, kind of sit back and just watching? Like what maybe not even really investing at all. And the other side of the coin, how do we get new people into this space? How in the hell Can we get people to not think this place is so scary and scammy and all this shit and it's all fucked? And now, oh, Kim K getting fined. Well, that's even more of a scam. We probably shouldn't touch that shit. Like, how do we get people into the space? And I guess even further, are you actively trying, or are you waiting for people just to come to you?
As far as investing, fuck, bear market.
I love you, dude.
I love you too. It's a buyer market. It now is the best time, at least from what we have to compare of the markets and the previous markets. Now is the best time to buy any NFT if you really want to go that far with it. I wouldn't suggest. I don't buy just any NFT, but be smart about it. Do your own research. Definitely. We always preach that for sure, 100%. But I like Chad and Brad. IRL business already built. The NFTs being built on top of it. That's a way that business is leveling up. Like a lot of the other companies that we're seeing that have already been established, and Starbucks. I heard Walmart. Gary Vee coming into the space. I've been following Gary Vee for years, and he started talking about NFTs. I'm like, and now I'm like, okay, I'm listening a little closer, Gary Vee. I'm a little more tuned in now, buddy. I was actually kind of bummed that I didn't, because his VCon was here in the Twin Cities.
Yeah, at US Bank, huh?
Yep, and I didn't get a chance. I didn't take the opportunity to go. I could have probably pulled it off. That mint price was, whew. But yeah. But anyway, be a smart investor. Always look into what the NFT collection is backing, or what is backing it. And I'd rather have something back it versus the other way around. And I would say a year is a long time in this space. And I've seen too many projects, as it's been discussed already on your show, try to release an NFT project to build a business in real life. And there's disconnect there with what it's going to take financially, what it's going to take team wise, like how many employees you're going to need, so on and so forth. It's tough. Can it be done? Yes. Has it been done? Yes. But I don't know. I'd rather invest in something more tangible. That's going to be around for a while. I'm going to get me a Starbucks NFT.
I think that's probably a good fucking idea. I think that's a spectacular idea. Why not? Why not? Right? Like, just
and
stick your toe in the water.
Maybe some Durex and Victoria's Secret, and
hello.
Hello.
Hey, they've been protecting backsides for the last fucking how many decades in the 100%. Real world. Now they're coming 100%. To what? Fuck, I'm in.
As far as getting people into the space, I'm kind of 50-50 on the fence as far as, like, do I openly talk to people about it, or do I wait for them to come to me? I've experienced both. I've been open about it. Most times I get this, like, deer in the headlights. Where's your tinfoil hat kind of look? Because I'm like, okay, think of, like, growing up in the 90s and collecting your baseball cards. Well, now it's just digital, and it's kind of the same thing. But I do talk about the projects that have an ROI, a return on investment, because you're in stocks. Are you also into crypto or NFTs? Those little segue bridges. People who ask about it, they're more open already. If they're approaching you and asking, like, hey, I saw this thing on your Facebook or whatever, I don't go on Facebook, but people reach out to me because of Facebook. I think it's like auto tied with Instagram. So when I post like a new mint, like I throw that on my Instagram every once in a while, and then people are like, what's that? So that's it's an opportunity to explain what it is. And most of the time they're like, oh, okay. And, but I've actually brought one of my good friends, one of my only good friends in real life, lives 40 minutes away from me. He hit me up one day, was like, what's this Chad and Brad thing? And within like 5 weeks, he already had like 2 families. He likes the vitamins too. He owns a gym as well. So like we hit that, same whatever, but
wavelength.
Yeah, like once I explained it to him, and he definitely asked lots of questions and wanted to know all about it. I went in depth with him, but I helped him in his first one on the spot, and then like every few days he like sends me another one. He's like, "Look what I got! I got a treasure chest! I got a safe, bro!" I'm like, "Yeah, buddy!"
So dope. It's just so much fun. Like coming from sports gambling, like that's why I love minting. You just never know. It's a gamble. It's a risk.
Right,
it's like, fuck, I got to pay what? 50 when the market's high. Like 0.05 was like $150 when the market was high.
Right.
I was shelling out 100.
Those were like my first Chad and Brads.
Not knowing what I was going to get. And it was just
right.
like, what the fuck's going to happen? Right. And I just love that aspect. And also like sweeping floors. Like, is this going to fucking go somewhere? It's like, oh shit. It's fun. It's cool to do, but I like what you said. Investing in projects that have somebody backing them, not them backing somebody. Like, hey, they're posting all over their social medias too. Like a Dell partners with somebody, like Dell's partner or posting all about the Chad and Brads, like whatever that would mean. Who knows? Obviously crazy partnership, but that's what you want for sure. Like Degen Tunes, Haritos, nonstop posting about the Degen Tunes, like stuff like that. Like that's why I made that investment. Those, not that specific reason, one of many, but it's really interesting. I wrote down some other stuff too. Because fuck, dude, you saw me. I'm fucking over here scribbling. You're just dropping so much good shit. I think all of us had that fucking Gary V moment, right? Like all of us. Like mine personally was January 2021, where he fucking said, "Oh, it's a good idea to have a MetaMask and 1 Ethereum and check out OpenSea." And anybody that's watched my content in any capacity has heard me say that a million times. And that's what led me to Bored Ape, going to the Mint site and saying, nah, this ain't fucking probably going anywhere for at least 2-3 years. Okay, cool, great, wonderful. And then I come back in November and I was like, fuck, I missed the boat. Shit. Oh no. And then December, fuck. And January, oh my gosh, I have to get invested. I'm fucking up. And then fast forward to October, and I've never felt more early than I do right now.
Right.
So it's like, fuck, dude. But to go back even further too, to kind of like build on that point, forward is the only way. Like DZ said it last night. DZ. A lot of people know DZ and the Diamond Hand fam. He said it last night. Forward is the only way. There's no going backwards. Like we're not. It might get bad, but it's not. The only thing we can do is go forward. And that it kind of builds off what you were talking about a little bit with like Chad and Brad, and like it's going to be a strong oak. Like forward is the only way. Like it's all we can fucking do. You can sit in the sandbox, bitch, and sit where we're at right now. Or you can get up out that sandbox and start seeing what you can do to make this space a little bit better. And then one more thing, you talked about like small businesses and investing because they are businesses, and how hard it is to run a business. And I talk about it. Roadmaps are business plans, bro. And business plans never stay the fucking same. You can write it for a month straight, and the week you decide to launch your business, that motherfucker's going to change. It does. Mm-hmm. But the investors, your customers, they don't have insights in that in Web 2, right? They don't see that.
They don't see it.
But in Web 3, they do. And people freak the fuck out. Oh my gosh, the roadmap, they took this off the roadmap. Oh, they're rugging us. The fucking shit's over. Like, it's crazy. There's so many buzzwords like that. And here's the segue. Here's where we bring it full circle. You talk about investing in people. And that's like, and where I was kind of thinking, like, that's how I'm investing in people. And take that pin out. Community. What the fuck is community, dude? Like, I posed the question this morning on Second Breakfast, and people were loving it. They're like, fuck, dude. Like, this is massive right now. Because, you have this, it's been a long DGen summer, boy. Woo! It's been a long DGen summer. and you still have these pump projects and people in and out. And Biscuit said it today. You have liquidity from one project being taken from that project to go fund the degenerate play. There's no new money coming into this space. There's not. This space is small. It's just not happening. So what is a community anymore, Yeti? What I saw your definition, you commented on there. Build on that definition. Build on what you think. And does community still have power? I think it does. I think you can. Hey, the Diamond Hand fam is looking damn strong. But what the hell is community anymore?
Well, I'm going to use my gym as an example of what community is. But there's another word we need to add into community. I'm not going to say it yet. We'll get there. But I mean, my gym was designed to be group classes only. And the idea, the concept in building it was based on Dunbar's number. You ever heard of Dunbar's number?
I've heard it, but it's been a lot. Like, refresh me on that.
So Dunbar's number was a philosopher, psychologist idea or theory that a human being can only maintain 150 healthy relationships at one time. Right? Excuse me. So I made my business goal as far as membership to be 150 members. Right? And then I kind of deconstructed everything as far as like what I would need to charge per person and so on and so forth. However, getting people in is one thing. Keeping somebody there is way more difficult, right? And I've always used the term, as far as business goes, in retention, you have to polish the gold. You gotta polish your gold. Your people. And now let's tie it into NFT projects. The people in your community, use softly right now, is your investors, the people who have bought your NFTs or bought into your project. Now, what are you going to do to polish that gold? Because we do know that the floor price is determined by the community, the holders. So if you're not happy with your floor price, you need to be looking at how you're polishing your gold, or if you're polishing the gold at all. Right? And that's looking at it from like a leader's perspective, or the team of leaders. However, in order to build that community, like, everybody needs to feel wanted, but also needed. Right? True community, each person truly in their heart believes that they're a part of something bigger than themselves. And if they're just showing up, to see what the next announcement is, or win Lambo or win floor price, win 1 ETH, whatever, that's not community. You got people looking to make money. Community is not going to look at the floor price, or if they see the floor price and it's, below what people think a successful floor price would be, but they don't care. They look beyond that. They look at the greater good of the project. They look at what the project's going to be doing for the future. They're willing to hold. They're willing to fucking diamond hand no matter what. Like, they're never going to have a minimum of one of your NFTs at all times, forever and ever. That's a community member. Right?
Yeah.
But they're also going to, without being asked, talk about their project. Right? It becomes theirs. It's no longer the teams or the leaders or the founder of the project. It's theirs. Right? They start talking about it as we. Right? Not you or I. That's community. Right? That other word is culture. Right? Culture is the values within the community. Okay, culture is the values of the community, right? There's a common goal. There's a common mindset. Everybody understands their own strengths for the community and is willing to, maybe push their ego aside and allow somebody that might be stronger in something to take the lead on that, while they also focus on this or this and this, right? There's no butting heads or any, like, it's constructive criticism. It's everything is for the greater good. We put aside our differences. We're all here in this together. But in order to have like true community, I feel like everybody in that community needs to have the same mindset, right? And we do see that in projects, that pump in projects, that's people looking to make money. But we also see people cutting floor and stuff, and that's people just trying to get back their money, or at least some of their money, because they don't really understand, they don't care, or they're just not a true community member. And it does take time to weed that stuff out, right? Weed out those paper hands and get your true community built organically. It takes time and it's rough. There's going to be bumps in the road. But I'd rather take the path less traveled. I'd rather pave that path for the people that are coming behind us, that are going to have more of an understanding. They're going to be more educated, because us here are going to be the ones educating them. And just, it grows onto like the mighty oak, right? The mighty oak, it can only grow up or out.
Can't go back in the ground.
Nope.
I like that. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Don't go where the path may lead. Instead, go where there is no path and leave a trail." Very, 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 very similar to everything you're saying there. And I don't even fucking look at floor price at all. Like, I don't. Unless I am in a degen play, I don't look at the degen tunes. I don't look at
care.
Ether Brews. I don't look at Respected Rhinos. I don't look at Chad and Brad. I don't look at the Woke Zombies. I don't look at the Tribe Quokkas. I don't look at the Pirates of the Metaverse. I don't look at the Ape Reunion. I keep naming it all day long. I don't look at a single one. I know some of them are moving up. I know some of them moved down, but I don't care, because I know in my heart of hearts that these pretty little JPEGs are going to be hieroglyphs on the pyramids. I've been saying it a lot the last few days.
I like that.
Right? Just somebody has to be the fucking crazy one to get the technology to market. We can't just drop the next iteration on the internet on everybody. Do you think they just dropped Web 1? No, it was for the longest time. And then slowly people started emailing. Then AIM. And then all this shit started rolling out. And like, that's where we're at in this space right now. And you talked about people knowing their role and their own strengths. If you're somebody that doesn't have a lot of money and you only got 1 or 2 or 3, but you're diamond handed, you are the voice. You are not the one that holds 50 and 100%. Can sit back and is keeping this project afloat. Sure, you've dished probably what you can afford. Great. But there are people that are whales that have 100, 200 of some of these projects that I'm invested in, that we're all invested in, that have put their money where their mouth is, and they don't say shit. Their job is to keep the project afloat, to keep continuing, and to put in ideas when they need to. And that's what whales do in this space. That is the whole game of it. And then they start their own projects. They keep moving. They keep grooving. But the people that they aren't whales. Your job is to be screaming from the fucking mountaintops. You are the community members. You are the ones. If you are not every day posting something about your favorite projects, literally one JPEG, fuck yeah, love the Ether Brews, fuck yeah, love the Chad and Brads, whatever, you're doing your projects a severe disservice. It's just not about having the PFP. It's about going a little bit above and beyond. And one post isn't that fucking hard. I got to compliment somebody on just realizing their strengths, and that's Prez, man. Like you talked about, he always talks about finding. If I can't do something, I'm gonna find somebody who can. I'm gonna like that was our original conversation. He was like, I've always wanted to have a podcast. I always wanted to bring this to the space. I ain't got the fucking time or the know-how, so I'm gonna pay you to do it. Like, it's like it's what this space is built on. It's what business is built on. It's what this life is built on. If you aren't good at something, Find somebody who is. Find somebody who can help. Don't just try and stick yourself in a pretzel and just, I guess, just know your strengths is the key thing there. But did you have any other thoughts on that from anything I said?
Well, I mean, on top of knowing your strength, I talked about it in my space a couple of weeks ago. Knowing your strength is one thing, but make sure you're careful of your strength, because those strengths can become toxic if they're not used in the right way, for sure. I'm a workhorse. You know, I ran my gym 16, 18 hours a day, from coaching the classes to writing the programming to sitting one-on-one in sales to retention to cleaning the fucking toilets, man. And
maybe.
Yeah, well, hey, you know, if you want to get into profit and hire staff, you got to do it all first.
Damn straight. Damn straight.
And I was like 2 months away from that on paper, right before COVID. But those 3 years that I struggled, it tainted and tarnished my marriage, because I didn't take enough time to be with my family, and create that balance. In that time, I didn't see a way, right? But I learned my lesson, so I won't make that same mistake ever again, if I'm given the chance on that.
No, I love the thought. It's definitely having that balance. Everything in moderation, right? Everything in moderation. Yeah, even chasing after your dreams and passions and goals. And what another fucking hell of a segue to the final little bit I wanted to touch on here. And shit, dude, yeah, we're getting V2 scheduled up because this has been electric. And if we don't have to go down the backstory and the Chad and Brad and all that stuff, we can go down some crazy rabbit holes for sure. So we got to get V2 on the board and start doing a little bit more of our own research.
Let's fucking go
together. We'll do it. It's crazy. It was so spontaneous and wild, and it just seems like it was always supposed to fucking be on the map, dude. So it's just fucking weird how that happens. But it kind of just plays into the phrase of the week. And you've been watching, you know what it is, taking action.
Yeah.
What's the importance of taking action in your life? You know, Mac talks about the more you do, the less you wait, right? And since I heard that line, that is how I lived my life. Just fuck it. I'm going to go for it. I heard the real Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort, he's talking about the other day, like, do you guys realize that the millionaires, us billionaires, us who have made it, don't fucking know what the hell we're doing? And that's why we make it every single day. Do you realize that we just fucking go, here we go, into the fucking deep end, and just say, hey, we'll fucking figure it out. Like, that's literally what the fuck happens. Like,
yeah,
I say this all the time. I didn't know how to record video. I didn't know how to talk into this thing. I didn't know how to make it sound. I could have made it sound like that, right? It could have been nowhere. It could have been gone. Like, I didn't know how to do any of this shit. So it takes taking action. So what's your thoughts on that? And what's the importance of saying, just fuck it and just making the jump?
I grew up hearing repetitively from my father, if you never ask the question, the answer is always no. Ooh, scribble that down. If you never ask the question, the answer is always no. And that stuck with me hard. That I live by that. And man, like, yo, I've done or attempted so many things in my life and have failed at basically everything so far. And I wouldn't change a thing, because I learned a hell of a lot along the way. And I have a lot of experience because of those failures. I've learned a lot of lessons, and I'll continue to dive in every day, and not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. I've never claimed to know what the fuck I'm doing. If somebody's like, oh I know, out of here, Bye, Felicia. You know, fuck. Like, I don't even. You're not even coachable. You're not listening. You know. Dive in. Dive in, no matter what. Like, the only true failure in life is when you quit. I didn't make that up just now. Somebody said that. But the only true failure is when you quit. Just make sure you're quitting the right things to get what you really want out of life. And if you don't know what you want in life, that's okay. But I hope you're doing what you can to figure it out. I hope you're doing what you can to figure it out. Until then, dive into new things until you figure it out. You might feel that fiery passion inside when you do something new and you're turned on to it and you can make something out of it. Who knows? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm diving into fucking, everything I can, Web3 based, blockchain technology, everything that I can, to just make this my life, because it feels right. And I love the people in the space. I love our community. And, I'm wrapping myself with that. And y'all are like a nice cozy blanket on my chilly days.
Yetiisms.
Just wrap y'all around us.
Yetiisms. There they are. There's the Yetiism we were all looking for. I wish I could think of the motivational speaker, dude. There was a motivational speaker that said, "You don't have to have anything to be around me, but you have to be on something to be around me." Shit. Like,
and if that's fire inside, just realize that you can't start a fire in anybody else unless you're on fire first.
Stop extinguishing that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Stop putting it out. Throw some kerosene.
Especially if you're doing it to yourself. Like, that ego that's talking shit up there, it's all just head garbage. It's head trash.
100%.
Fuck, get rid of it.
I say that all the time, dude. You and your brain are not the same fucking thing. Like, this that burns in here, the soul, the being that runs this fucking meat sack is not the same as the thoughts that just fucking Rolodex. That's
right?
not. That's not. It's your mind. It's a muscle, just like your fucking biceps, just like your glutes.
Goddamn right.
You can flex it. You can use it to your advantage. How, Cap? How, Yeti? How do I do that? Next time you're driving a car. Fucking shit you not. You ready? I'm about to blow your fucking mind. The next time you are driving a car from A to B, hell, your fucking morning commute. Remember that commute this morning? No, you don't, do you? Because you were fucking, fucking in your shit, fucking spinning, fucking, oh, what if I have this issue happen to me? Or, oh, this circumstance, I bet this, oh, I wonder what this bitch thinks about me, or that guy's such a fucking dick. Oh, shit, I'm at work. Okay, I better put on my mask. Here we go, everybody. Stop it. The next time you are in your car, feel the steering wheel. Feel the heat actually blowing on you. It's getting colder. Or the AC if it's still warm where you're at. Look to your right. Take stock of other fucking people. See how sped up everyone else is and how out of touch right number, wrong time. They might be in that car, but they ain't in that car. Don't be that. Take stock of everything as you're going and realize how much, holy shit, I can control this. This A to B, this walking into a room and forgetting what I went in there to do. All that is you're fucking spinning from the living room to the bedroom on all this fucking shit going on. And then that's why you forget. It's not because you're stupid. It's not because you smoke too much pot. It's you literally just fucking spin. Stop spinning. It's fucking fact. It's fucking fact, dude. Point blank period.
Yeah, people need to slow down. That's why I loved the woke zombie so much. It was the irony in that collection.
Yeah. So, hey,
God, I was turned on to it.
Woke zombie branded cup.
Boom.
What do you know about that?
But like I was just like, "Yep, here's
Big
the world."
Big fuck.
Hey, they kind of look. They kind of look alike too.
Yeah, that's a good point. You can try and get out of it all you want, dude. Absolutely spectacular conversation. Like I said, we are going to have to get V2 on tap. But there is absolutely no fucking way you are getting out of finish this.
Did you say Travis?
No, I said Yeti.
Oh, okay. I was too busy laughing.
20 Yeti! No, I said Yeti. 10 hot seat sentences for the first time on this side of the camera. I start them in your person, and you finish them as your person. Are you ready? This is going to be good. Number 1. If the Chad and Brad family NFT team, i.e. Tits, Chadma, Travis, was in a horror movie, the first person to die would be...
Chadma.
That's what I said.
And I'll tell you why. Real quick.
I'm pretty sure fucking Travis said you when I asked him this.
Yep. I'll tell you why. So like let's set the scenario, zombies. I think you used zombies last time. So we'd all look at the crowd of zombies or the horde of zombies coming at us, and we look at each other, and Chad would just be like, you guys go ahead. It's okay. It's okay. I'm really sorry about this. I'm sorry, but you guys go ahead. I'll stay. I'll stay. Because that's the fucking nice thing to do for Canadians, right?
Sorry. Y'all go on without me.
Sorry, you guys go on.
Oh, and Chad.
And I'll be like, are you sure, bud? You betcha. Okay, you betcha.
Oh my God, we love you, Chadma. We give you so much shit because we love you. Holy shit. Number 2, we got fucking 9 more of these to do. Holy shit, that's only one. If I could go to dinner tonight with one famous person, the person I would choose is...
Anybody? I'd have to go with my celebrity crush then, Catherine Winnick.
Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm changing mine from Joe Rogan. That you said that. This time of the year, I know she's a little bit older than me, but age is but a number. Fuck it. Erin Andrews. It's football season.
Ooh,
I know you got a husband and everything, but like, come on, it's just dinner. Like, it's just a business.
It's just dinner. I'm not trying to get laid.
It's a business. 100%.
I just want to sit across from you.
We're gonna get fucking canceled.
Drool on my steak.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Number 3.
That was a lie, by the way. That was a lie.
My favorite food is
pizza, 100%.
Very common on this show, and I can't say I disagree. But everybody thinks it's fucking it's deep dish for me. And it's just not. Chicago is pub cut. It's just not. I don't do deep dish.
Nope. Thin? You're a thin guy, aren't you?
Pub cut in the squares, bro. The fucking little baby squares.
Square cut, only way. Yo, if I order pizza and I click little, cut and square box,
every time,
and they don't do it,
pissed, dude. Hey,
I asked for square. These are triangles.
Don't bring me these fucking triangles. Take them back. Oh well, you can just keep those. They don't taste the same. They don't taste the same.
I don't want something round put in a square box, cut in triangles. I want something round put in a square box, cut in squares. Just makes sense.
Period.
Sense. Let's go.
Monocle's Pizza. Do you know Monocle's Pizza being in the Midwest?
I've been there.
Oh fuck, nobody knows about that. That's the best fucking. Oh, they do the squares. And
I know like a couple other people in Chicago. Yeah.
We gotta go
Let's
some
go.
places, huh? Yeah, you gotta get over here damn soon. Okay, carry on. Just got done with a big old thoink. My favorite post-smoking munchie or snack food is
cheddar sour cream ruffles.
oh damn, I haven't had a bag of those boys in a minute.
I've been known to take down a family-sized bag in a sitting after a
Easy.
good doobie or something.
Easy.
No
Easy.
problem, no issue.
You know me and my fucking chip addiction. It ain't you
Mhm.
ain't nothing.
The
to take
salty
down.
crunchy. I put chips in my Sammys, man.
Yes. Yes. Bro, in college,
Mm-hmm.
had a buddy. I wasn't on his team. But we like kind of worked simultaneously on our projects. I was in an entrepreneurship. It was my entrepreneurship like 300 level class. It was basically Shark Tank, but a class. And at the end of the semester, we had to fucking present. And it was all this shit. One of the kids made a chips on sandwich business, and it was the fucking most brilliant. I mean, he had the business plan, he had the funding, he had the distribution. It was the best thing on the planet. So, hey, shout out old Scott. Shout out Scott. He lived in Florida, I think. Damn, I haven't seen Scott for a while. A rabbit hole. Not my show, not my segment. Finish the sentence, Sweaty. Oh, wait. Get my shit together. Hold on. Wait. Finish the fucking sentence, Sweaty Yeti. This is not my segment. Number 4. Wait, 5.
5.
Sorry, lost count.
It's all good. Numbers are hard.
If I was a drag queen, my stage name would be.
Oh my god.
I don't know, bro. You flex some good heels, so I had to ask.
I'll
tell you mine.
I had a feel something was gonna slide in with the heels.
Of course.
Yeah.
Chartreuse. That's mine. Chartreuse.
God. Probably something like I don't know, like Little Yeti or something. I don't fucking know, man. Oh,
I'm gonna say Yeezy.
Yeezy. Okay.
That's your drag. Easy. Yeah. Wait. Sweaty Yeti. Sweezy. That's your Sweezy. There we go. See, it ain't that hard. Come on. Wait, what'd I do with the questions?
Moist muffin? I don't know.
Moist muffin. Oh, dude, come on. Holy shit. See, it ain't that hard. Fuck it. Number 6. If I was a refrigerator, the one thing I would not allow inside of me is.
I like a lot of food. Mayo.
Thank you.
Fuck mayo.
For the one time. Hashtag fuck mayo.
Fuck mayo.
Get in that fucking chat. Fuck mayo. Yeah, that's always gonna be mine.
I was today, just a few weeks
parts.
ago, that I learned aioli was made out of mayo.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It ruined like the hour.
It definitely like it stings. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause a good fucking garlic aioli on like a fucking gourmet burger is bananas. But
I see something on the menu that has aioli. I'm probably leaning towards that.
Right. But
now I'm second guessing it.
But is the name mayonnaise? No.
It's aioli.
Fuck you and your it's got mayonnaise in it. I don't want to hear your fucking bullshit. Is it called mayonnaise? No. Hey,
no. Fucking aioli.
And rationalizations will only get you so far in this life. It is just as easy to reach up and grab another rung on that ladder as it is to throw rocks at the top. So keep staying down there if you want. But hey, come up whenever you're ready. Fuck mayo. Number 7. If I had intro music play every time I walked into a new room, the song I would pick is. I feel like it needs to be the one that when you were getting under fucking 405 and about to just throw some fucking nasty weight, like that song.
not everybody's going to know this one. Ticks and Leeches by Tool.
Oh, that's a banger.
Yeah.
I love me some Tool. I love me some fucking Tool.
Mhm.
I was singing Enema on the show the other day. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Some say the end is near.
Mhm.
Some will say we're Armageddon soon. Yeah, banger. I can't think of. I was listening to fucking some Tool song last night when I fuck. I don't know. I'm gonna have to post it
It'll
now
come to
once
you.
I forget.
Let me know. Let me know
I-
because I want to know.
I was listening to it last night when I was making the Job and Jams playlist, and I was like, too hard. But hey, fuck it. Who cares? Enema. Definitely never would play Enema. But number 8, 3 more. We're just clipping through. Number 8. If I had a time machine, the period I'd choose to go back to is.
Can I go forward?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm still going to go backwards, though. I want to see the mid 1900, I don't know, 1920s New York, Boston. I want to see them play. I want to see the old crews play,
I would
Mantle, Bonds, or not Bonds, Ruth. Bonds. I don't know why I said Bonds. Babe Ruth. All the greats. All the greats.
I agree. I
Real baseball.
Okay, first of all, I agree 100%. I would like 20s or 30s Chicago, like Al Capone running around and shit.
That'd be yep.
Fuck yeah.
I always felt like my original soul came from the 20s gangsters carrying Tommy guns around and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like laws existed,
Suicide
but they really
doors.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you could just go in and like
but we
shake
still all
somebody
got
the
fucked up all over the time.
Yeah, and you could just shake somebody the fuck down and like they give you some cash and wouldn't really say anything about it. Like, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Side hustle. That's it. Hey, never step over pennies to pick up dollars. I looked in the life 100%. They were the originators. I looked over here and I fucking see garlic mayo. Dr. J, stop. Aioli equals mayo. Stop it.
I was like, it's either Bocephus or Dr. J.
And then I go low and he goes, you did an enema live on the show? I missed that part. How am I supposed to fucking, I'm supposed to listen now? Like, you fucking asshole. 52 was his rookie year. Mickey Mantle was in the 50s, apparently. Well, hey, we're just,
I'd go to the 1920s and start from
we're
there.
We're just spitting shit out. Yeah, we're just spitting shit out, Dr. J. That's all. We're just talking here.
Get off my ass, Dr. J.
Just two guys talking. That's it. Number 9. Not that you would really want to, because I've seen those things live in primetime, and boy, are they some voluptuous suckers. But if I had to swap my legs with the legs of another animal, the animal I would choose is.
What was Travis's? The ostrich? He chose the ostrich.
I think so.
Yeah.
A lot of people are confident in kangaroo. The old minotaur. Very popular.
The minotaur.
It's a minotaur.
It's an actual animal in existence.
I like your take on boobies.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the lions. Yeah.
Whoa. Because you're not super fast, but you're pretty fucking fast. And you fuck somebody up. You fuck somebody up a lot. But a lion dude, I'm lion dude. That'd be a scary motherfucker, bro. That'd be fuck that. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm not trying to hang out.
I'm gonna go take a nap for 16 hours.
Shit. Number 10, ladies and gentlemen. Jess, I don't need your nonsense. Flavored mayo. I don't need. Then they would call it flavored mayo. Okay, and they would call it that. Number 10.
What does aioli stand for?
Aioli.
Number 10.
Amazingly ingestible, opulent, loving ingredients. Yeah. Yeah,
boom.
That's that. Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Number 10. Not even that made any type of sense, but you know where I'm going, but not really. If bananas weren't called bananas, I would call them.
Did you hear me in a space the other day say, what if cars were called bananas? I'd call it a car.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yeti-isms and all, the one, the only. Sweaty Yeti. Holy fucking shit. I am beside myself. All right, you crazy kids, calm down back there. Calm
Shush.
down. All right, Jeepers Creepers. Hey, honor, pleasure. Wouldn't want to do this Friday episode with anybody else. The stars aligned in a crazy way, and this was absolutely electric. We're getting V2. We're getting V2 on the map, no fucking question about it. Final closing thoughts. Burn on the brain, melt on the heart, festering on the soul as I get the old giveaway picker, the old YouTube live chat picker ran up here for all of the members of the Diamond Hand fam, and anything on the show.
Go for it.
Any final thoughts from you, good sir?
Go for it.
Oh, fuck. I thought you were telling me to go for it. I am going for it, but shit.
Fucking
Sorry.
go for it.
Just fucking, hello, fuck, how you doing?
Cap.
Wake up, buddy. Hey, you're still on the show. You didn't fucking, hello, you didn't end the broadcast. Good.
No, fucking go for it, man. Like, whatever toots your horn. You know?
Hell yeah.
Was that the right expression? Whatever
Toot your horn,
cup of tea? I don't know.
Whatever your cup of tea, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, the
or
expressions.
Or your goat. I got to find that JPEG. There was a
Go for
JPEG
it.
of a goat
Make it
in
your
it
own.
too.
Yeah. Be you. Be yourself. Be genuine. And go after what you love. Just go for it.
Just go for it. I love it.
Go for it.
And make sure your pack's right. Make sure your damn pack. We talked about that this morning. Make sure you got your pack, your circle, your 5-foot circle, your table, whatever you want to call it, your network. Make sure it's in the right spot.
If you're telling your pack that you're going for something and they're calling you crazy, you got the wrong pack.
Oof. Leave that room. Leave that room, kids. Oh man. All right. Hey, before we go down another fucking rabbit hole on all it, sheesh.
For reals.
Sheesh.
Close it off.
All right, it's time to bless somebody with a little.
Here comes the money.
Forget about it.
Not real money, but I guess you could exchange it for money, but it would take kind of a process. So you probably should just keep it as an NFT and see where the fuck it goes, or maybe use the IP rights and you got a whole idea off of it because you saw it and now, damn, you just got blessed up. 34 entries, kids. Hashtag forget about it. Not forget about it. Forget about it. All day long is your secret phrase of the day. October 7th, 2022. If you haven't checked your calendar, we will see who the winner is as the cursor slides over to the screen.
Hey, wait. Whoever wins, if I don't know them and don't have their address, send it to me and I'll send them something on top of what you're giving away.
He's a crazy man. He's off the shits. OTS.
You know, you're going to show up and support Diamond Hand Radio. Let's fucking go. Or Diamond Hand Group. My bad.
Diamond Hand Media Group.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Sorry, still going through the rebranding. It's okay.
Yep,
It's
yep,
all right.
yep.
Hey.
Rebranding's tough.
Off the shits,
But
as
let's
the kid
fucking
would
go.
say. Off the
But I
shits,
appreciate-
the kid would say. But
Yep.
you're a gentleman and a scholar. Appreciate the hell out of you.
Let's fucking go.
High in the sky, kids. Here we fucking go. Down from 5, from 4, from 3 to 2, to 1.5 to 1, to 3/4, a half, a quarter, a tenth, a 36, a 50th, a 100th, a 1,000th. Cap, shut the fuck up. Just roll the damn thing. 35. Here we go.
Let's go.
Familiar faces, familiar names on the screen. Who's
It's
taking
gonna
home the
be
Fat Rat
terrific.
today? Bobby
Saitama.
Saitama. Holy shit. That's another young man that has just absolutely built the shit out of his wallet off of this show. So
Yeah.
congratulations. I don't know what the hell algorithm you're breaking, but I know you saw that, or we'll get to you. Shoot me your wallet address. I might still have it. If not, just shoot me your wallet address and shoot it over to Yeti too. I don't think he'll probably won't have your Yeti address, your wallet address. So make sure you do that. But shout out, Bobby. We appreciate you. Appreciate your support. Thanks for entering into the Daily Door giveaway, and we will get that shot over to you as soon as
Congrats,
we can.
Bobby. Congrats
to you, man.
Fuck yeah.
Congrats. But it's officially that time. Get rid of this doggone thing. You ready to close it out the only way we know how on this side of the screen for the first time?
That's a wrap. Paper, plastic.
Put a bow on that sumbitch. Episode 80.
I tried to keep it together.
3 of the Door Show, ladies and gentlemen, is officially over. You heard him. A wrap. Paper, plastic. Nada mucho. No mas. No more. Finito. It's time to get on up and get on out. But before we do, a couple of things that I and Mr. Yeti need to remind you. Number one, it is a fantastic, nay, fabulous, nay, fantabulous Friday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee. And I'm choosing to push around a little PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity for those of you that are new to the acronym, and I humbly ask you would do the same. Maybe dash in a little bit of kindness as you go on about this here Friday. Why? Because it costs 0 fiat, 0 ETH, 0 soul, and 0 of any of them shit coins you care to be invested in right now to do so. The market might be going to shit, but kindness never loses its value, so keep dishing it out. I hope you have. Sweaty Yeti hopes you have. ATERRIFIC. Rest of your Friday. A tremendous start to your weekend and entirety of it. As I've been saying kind of regularly here on Fridays, leave the trials and tribulations of the week at the door of the weekend and go after some triumphs. Use this weekend to build the life you have been imagining, not escape the life you currently have. As Yeti said, get some. Now is your time. Don't be a bitch. Be a beast. Stay hard. Shout out David Goggins. Last but certainly not least, we ask that you remember that this show being it is a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group. At DHM, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. Appreciate the hell out of you guys. Appreciate the hell out of you, Yeti, for an electric show.
I appreciate you too.
From the bottom of my heart, you guys on the other side of that screen, thank you for all the support, all the love, all the likes, the retweets, the shares, the comments, the follows, the subscriptions, everything. It is because of you guys that we just knocked down another week of shows. 83 episodes of The Door Show, 91 episodes of Lava and Clams. Like, that ain't me. That's because of you guys. I could just sit here and fucking talk into the wind, or y'all can keep taking the time out of your day, which I can't believe you do, and I am so amazingly grateful for to share with me. So thank you for taking that time. We're building something special. It's still fucking takeover season, baby!
Fucking go,
I don't know why the fuck motherfuckers have forgot. Acting like that shit was only like a couple of weeks. Hey, keep your eyes and ears to the streets. Big stuff coming from the Diamond Hand Media Group and this here channel on Monday. But we'll see you then in the Discords, in the spaces, in the VCs. But until then, my friends, peace!